anything in life that's going to be beautiful and special, you have to work hard at getting things out the way. It's almost like you have to pull the weeds out of the field so you can see the beauty of it all. But it was great though. It was worth it. Well worth it. Yeah. Still struggles even when you get to this point. Yeah.
What does it mean when you come back to your home state to do your music?
It's almost like a family reunion. You know, all my folk, a lot of cousins, a lot of friends, and a lot of people who really know, what being in North Carolina means, how hard it is to come from here and make something happen. A lot of times people, look at us as the country people, but we have a lot of talent, a lot to offer. So.
Do you find that we are very supportive of you? More so, when you come here, we wrap you up?
Mm-hmm. Well, you do, but there's a tricky thing to it. So sometimes, like, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, but sometimes being at home, you go to the store, people see you out. Sometimes, that's just Anthony. I'll see him later, but other cities be like, wow, we don't get him all the time, so we're gonna love up on him really, really hard. So it has its plus and minuses. Yeah, but it's still all love.
What's the name said kind of the same thing yesterday. Pete said that when here it's like it's more family, but then other places people kind of embrace all like y'all.
Yeah.
Like how do you feel about that? Like,
as long as it's a good balance, I can't tell people how to express themselves toward me. As long as it's positive, it's okay. I don't let it go to my head. So either way, I take the beauty of it and I appreciate it. And if it's extra stuff, then I just let that just fall on the wayside. But I just like the love.
How did you first connect with D'Angelo, and what did you think of Black Messiah?
I connected with D'Angelo back. Wow. I first found out about D'Angelo like in '90-something when I was working on my first album that never came out. And he was supposed to be rivals. Our managers would play some of his music, I'd play some of mine. And when he got wind that I wasn't coming out, a couple years later down the road, he asked me if I would do background. And so I joined him on the last part of the Brown Sugar tour, and then from the whole Voodoo tour, I toured with him. But Black Messiah is special. Yeah. You can only get that from D'Angelo, especially authentic. So I love it. A lot of lights, a lot of people, a lot of travel. But then, there's a loneliness to it, when you're traveling so much and you have your family, your band with you, but your home, your kids and all that stuff, sometimes you have to sacrifice that. And you don't really know what it feels like until you have to do it. There are doors that open up for you when you're famous, and there's some doors that, are a lot squeakier than they look.
Where were you when you found out you were Grammy nominated?
Which time? It's been a lot of time.
Okay, the last time.
But first time or the last
First time or last time, whichever time.
Oh man, I was in shock first. Where was I? I think I was. Where was I? My manager would know that. I was in California. I know I was in California, and running around somewhere trying to make something happen. But it was a great feeling. There's a lot of great people who've done way more than I have, who haven't even been nominated or won a Grammy. So it's definitely something not to take light.
They say that whole experience is like a whirlwind. Going to the ceremony and walking the red carpet.
It's expensive.
Yeah, I heard that too.
It's a beautiful thing though. Like, let you know that people, your peers and everybody who's in charge watching, see that you're making music that's worthy of being acknowledged on that big of a platform.
We're gonna get off base here, then we're gonna come back. Like being an entertainer and seeing like all the stuff that's happening to young African American, falls with their hands up and the police brutality thing. As an artist, do you kind of think about that and want to deal with that because of your celebrity?
Yeah, you have to speak out. You have a stage that's louder than any other stage, so you have to speak out on it. A lot of times I like to write it in my song, like Ain't Nobody Worrying, certain songs that happen. I like to write. I write about it. Go out, talk to people. You ask me my opinion. I talk to little boys all the time, telling them, you know, you gotta protect yourself. You just can't expect for somebody else to treat you like you know you're worthy of being treated. So you got to instill it into them. You got to go on the grassroots, talk to them on the streets. The TV stuff sometimes get taken out of context. Yeah, they think it's just a moment to shine. But when you're out there in the street, you talk to the people that really touch them.
Do you listen to a lot of independent artists other than like not mainstream people?
Yeah, like Eric Roberson and Anthony Davis. You consider those mainstream or?
Well, I'm like me being here, like you know, I there's a lot of artists here. Like I really don't even know. It's like an experience for me right now. I'm listening to like all these artists. I'm like, I never heard of them. And somebody like hit me yesterday. You need to get on the internet, check internet radio more. So that's why I was asking that question.
I do. If it sounds good, I'll listen to it, and then the next thing I know, I'll be doing research on it. A lot of names I don't know. A lot of songs I do. Yeah, but a good find is always important for me. Yeah.
Anthony, do you have a problem with being categorized in a certain genre of music?
Nah, just listen to it. I don't really care about all that. As long as you don't call it garbage, I'm good.
Why do you think people like relate to your music?
Because I speak about stuff that we go through every day. It's a matter of fact. It's us. All of them, black and white. You know, everything. Everybody goes through what I speak about. It's not foreign. I'm not dancing on the moon.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with dancing on the moon, but I ain't got the right shoes yet.
Who's been your favorite collaborators?
Favorite. Wow. Al Green, Jada Kiss, Nappy Roots definitely, and Carlos Santana. Oh, working with Babyface is good. I thought you were talking about duet. You were talking about just working together, period.
Working together, yeah.
Yeah, definitely Babyface. Yeah, Babyface. I like him. Yeah, those are some that stand out. Oh, of course. That's one of my good friends. I was going to say David, too. Yeah.
I like him because he's real culture, too.
Oh, yeah.
He about the culture big.
He's blacker than this.
Yeah. He keep it 100. Yeah.
Keep it 1,000. Yeah. I like that.
What would you say to the fans who are headed this way tonight?
Bring a raincoat. Bring an umbrella, and bring a good hat.
And you'll be there.
I'll be there, wet and all, singing, everything. But bring a good spirit. We're gonna have a good time.
That's what's up.
What do you have planned for the rest of 2015?
Rocking till the wheels fall off. Putting out a new album. Getting ready to start on it. Had a lot of stuff happen. I just lost my mom about a week and a half ago. So I got a lot of stuff to write about.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. I believe in God, so I know, Yeah.
You spoke of your mother. I'm sure she was very proud of you.
Yeah, she was. I hope so.
And she was able to see you become.
Yeah, she was able to be there and enjoy it. We had a chance to honor her alongside of Kanye's mother, Alicia Keys' mother, Shanti, Will Smith, Ludacris. We did this big thing called NABFAN in Charlotte, North Carolina. So she was honored, and that was good that she had a chance to experience that side of it as well.
I know losing your mom was big, but like other than like your mom, which can't nothing replace that. What was like the down moment of your life that you said, look, I got to get myself together. I got to regroup.
Man, I don't know. I haven't had anything that I didn't know that I could make it through. I think this has been one of the toughest things emotionally. becoming a father, the first time becoming a father, you know, you got to really focus on being better than what you've been. Yeah. That's a good question. Yeah.
What would someone be surprised to know about you?
I like to cook. I'm a barber. I used to skateboard. I'm afraid of the dark. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I will. I didn't bring my clippers. I need to shave. Or not. He might have some. Clippers. I forgot my trimmer.
I got mine.
Yeah, being a Christian, trying to be a decent Christian and loving people, having respect for life. A lot of them been with me for 10 years. Yeah. 10 years, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. A lot of them been with me a long time. That's because I respect them. You know what I mean? I don't put myself on a pedestal. When I eat, they eat. When they eat, I eat. You know what I mean? We all hang together. I can hang out with any one of them individually. We're not cliquish. So, yeah. So it's a real family on the road.
Have you found it to be true when celebrities often say, I hadn't changed, the people around me have changed?
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, some people around you change because they feel like you become something other than who you were.
Bigger than who you are?
Yeah. But they adopt another personality towards you and they make it bigger, you know, more of a problem than you. So yeah, people switch up. Mostly closest people to you. Yeah. Because they feel like
They feel like they owe you something?
Huh?
Do they feel like you owe them something?
Sometimes. Yeah, but I got some great friends and people that don't make me feel like that. But I know I'll tell them quick. We come from the same place, the same start clock, stop clock. You have to work. You have to work for it. You know what I mean? And if you're gonna go out on the road with me, you better work, or you're gonna go home. I'm not gonna babysit you. Because I got bills every month. I got 6 boys.
6?
Right, and I take care of them. No. And I'm not gonna have any. Done. Yeah. My oldest son is 26. My youngest will be 3. I have twins, so. Yeah. I just know what's important. You know what I mean? You go work, and you come home, spend time with them. Bring them out on the road when you can. Try to keep them down. And don't love them through money. You gotta love them through time.
Let me ask you real quick. The first time I saw you was in 1999, singing back up with D'Angelo.
Yeah.
You guys rocking with face paint. It was really one of the most innovative tours of our generation.
It has been.
What did you learn working with D'Angelo? Because that tour, he was in a zone almost like James Brown.
Oh yeah. How to wild out and not apologize for it. You know what I mean? Take that moment and make it special. Don't be afraid. You know what I mean? We started painting our face because we just felt like it. Next thing you know, the whole band started doing it. Yeah. It's like, we're going to go do it, let's do it.
Is there a show that you've done where you can believe that you were on this stage or wherever you were?
Yeah, in Africa, it's called the Makufi Festival. Probably like 150,000 people, something crazy. 200. Really big festival over there. And I was like, man. Norway, been to Norway. And just so many people come out and they know about your music. Yeah.
What's the last book?
That book? Wow, The Alchemist? Yeah. I read it before, but I want to read it again now that I'm older. Might get a different meaning. You familiar with that book? Yeah. What's it, Paella Coin? Oh yeah. I need to do that too so my book bag won't be so heavy. Yeah, I had to read it again. I'm going through a moment where I had to readjust to read it because it did so much for me the first time.
What current artists are you listening to that you feel are influencing your music writing?
I just worked with August Alsina. I like what he's doing, and the song we just did. I like. He calls me OG. It makes me, you know, it puts me back in that coming from where I'm from mode. Like, yeah, I am OG. I'm leading the pack a little bit.
Current G.
You got the young cats.
You're
you know.
current G.
Yeah, encouraging them. So I got to keep putting out what I put out. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be cutting hair. It would be a big board. I'd be miserable. Yeah, but if I didn't know anything about it, probably all right. I'd be cutting hair and singing. Yeah.
A lot of the young artists that's come up and coming artists, they really embrace your music and have respect for what you do, and you like kind of keep it real with them.
Yeah. They, you know, they appreciate it. They tell me. I get a lot of inboxes from people like Drake, who appreciate, you know, what I'm doing. I work with him. Wow. Gladys Knight, a whole lot of people. Twitter.
So,
People inbox you like, hey, I really appreciate you. I want you to check this out. Tell me what you think. You know, I'm honored. Huh? Oh yeah. I can call her OG. your G is older than mine.
I mean, did you get like a thing out like people, you know, like when they talk to media people like us, that's really like home down roots, you know, grassroots people.
I enjoy it. I like good media. You know what I mean? There's a place for all the, you know, the negative media, yeah, and all that stuff. But I like good media. I don't mind talking. I like good people. But I don't like people that try to take your words and twist it around just to make a dollar. But hey, everybody got to eat, I guess. The yin and yang. Yeah.
What's your musical process like when you're working on a song?
It varies. It could be music playing, or it could be something I see, or it could be music I hear in my head. Or we could be in the room. It's my writing partner, Eddie Kane. He real cool with me and writing on the wall. He can come up with an idea and go, hey man, I got an idea, such and such and such and such. And it can go from there. So it just depends, it varies. Yeah. Each song is different.
If you had to tell your listeners one name of an artist who's going to be the next you, someone that's real small right now, that's just starting to grow, who would you tell them to tune in to listen to?
I like Luke James. I think he has the talent. Yeah, he's got to get the right song. The right songs, he'll be amazing. Yeah. With the right music, he's gonna be okay. Yeah, I like him.
Does that mean you're gonna assist in helping him get that right song?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take him under my wing. Come on, Luke. Yeah, he's incredible. And he's a good dude. Why y'all let it rain like this? Knew we were coming.
It was beautiful yesterday.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
That was just to show how much they support you. They willing to be out here in the rain for you.
Hey, and vice versa. I put the whole thing on the line.
Does weather like this affect your singing, your vocals?
It can, but it's mostly mental. You know, some of it is actual fact, but when I first got my record deal, I started touring and stuff. I did more damage with this than I did with this, you know. Before, I used to run around, party, and scream, sing all day. But once I got my deal, I'm like, I gotta cover it up. And then you start tightening yourself. It's mental. It's more mental. I got tired of that. I was like, man, be quiet. We're gonna sing through it. If you got a cold, you got your horse, you're gonna sing through it. You just gotta learn your instrument. Yeah, there's different ways to manipulate the vocal cords. When you learn that, how to sing around it. Certain parts of the vocal cord could be hindered, other ones don't, or not. So you have to know how to get to it. If you pay attention to it, if you sing it from a different place, you'll pay attention to that. But if not, then you're gonna do damage.
7 minutes, you guys.
Who do you look to for accountability? Who holds you accountable? So just make sure you're around.
The Lord does. Yeah, I know He watches me. And I got good friends. All my friends, they're not yes men. If I'm doing something, they'll tell me. They're not afraid to tell me that. And that's the people I like to keep around me. I don't like a bunch of kiss ups. Ain't no room for it.
And when you look at the history of soul music, a lot of the singers and the lineage of soul music comes from the South.
Yeah.
When you look at the foundation of blues, rhythm and blues, based in the South. What do you think it is about the South that nurtures the music, that makes you sing the way that you sing?
It's that red clay. that red dirt. Occasional catfish. It's just that southern upbringing, man. That matter of fact that, mama and them. You know what I mean? It's the tractors. It's riding by looking at all the natural stuff that we have. And just the people. They have a different way of living, a slower way about it. Hey. All that stuff makes up a good personality. And that's what you create songs from.